Hooked on a feeling. I was probably Guardian of the Galaxy. As you see, I got the shirt. I'm ready. I'm pumped. Guardians of the Galaxy is about a story of a bunch of misfits, thieves and bandits coming together and end up fighting the evil Thanos, who you saw at the end of the Avengers. I won't go all deep into the comic book because a lot of the things in the comic book don't translate over into this series, because they start off with Christopher Pratt's character, who is Star-Lord, Peter Quill. Peter Quill came in like the middle section of Guardian of the Galaxy. So Guardian of the Galaxy was going on before Peter Quill even came in, if you were going by the comic book standards. So the Peter Quill character came in doing Annihilation. So when Peter Quill's character came in, it kind of like rebooted Guardian of the Galaxy. It had its own new life, and it's a whole new Guardian. So, and in this movie, this guy, this villain Ronan, he's violating this peace treaty, which he didn't agree with, and he's kind of going by the old traditional code of how they used to do things with natural selection, and he doesn't agree with peace treaties and everybody being equal. He believes in dictatorship and rule. So he's slaughtering innocent people and violating the truce that they had with the another species. So he's actually working for Thanos, and then there's actually one of the Infinity Stones from, you know, the Infinity Gauntlet, where you got the Terrex and the Ether, and now we've seen this new Infinity Stone that just debuted in this one. So now we have 3, and with another 3 stones to go. And when this stone appears, it's in this ball, and that's what they even hired to get Star-Lord. He's supposed to get paid for it. He doesn't even know what it's for. Then everybody's trying to steal it from him, and that's how he ends up running into the crew that they all later on becoming a team of the Guardian of the Galaxy. But before, they were just all independently working together. But the movie, the direction, the comedy, the writing is unbelievable for this movie. I mean, I couldn't stop laughing in this movie even after the joke was told, because it was followed up by another joke and another joke. It was like punchline after punchline. Everybody's timing was on cue. I mean, even the weaker actors like David Bautista was, you know, he was even assisted in this movie. I mean, Vin Diesel's character is I Am Groot. That's basically what he said the entire movie. He was great as Groot. Bradley Cooper stole a lot of scenes, but him and Chris Pratt, the comedy and the dialogue of them working together is great. You know, I knew he was going to steal the movie just seeing the trailers, and he did just that. Bradley Cooper, like, basically owned it. Him and Chris Pratt were definitely on their cue. Great casting. I think that the villain was a little weak to be a villain. You know, he was like a villain, somebody they needed to have in there just to say they got a villain, because we're still building up for Thanos. So we got to throw this guy in there, and he working for Thanos, and, you know, other than that, he was the only downfall of the movie. You know, he just appeared weak. After he could have been strong or much more, he just appeared to be weak as the movie went on. Comedy, the action, I mean, everything in this movie was spectacular. I think this is one of the best, like, Marvel movies that they put out since Captain America: Winter Soldier and the first Captain America, because those are my top 3 Marvel movies: is Avengers, Captain America, and then Captain America: Winter Soldier. So this one is like right in that mix. Could be better than Avengers. I mean, really, from a story perspective, I really didn't like Avengers story that much. I was just caught up in the characters and by big name stars all in the movie, like Captain America, Iron Man, and all of them all in the movie, and then Hulk. Just caught up in that. That's what made that movie just epic, because they didn't screw it up. This followed suit tremendously, because it had heart. It had some touching moments in there where there was a lot of heart shown, but it was warranted. And then it goes right back to the action and comedy. It's an enjoyable time where everybody can enjoy it. And don't even mention the soundtrack. You talking about one of the best music soundtracks in a movie in a long time. I mean, I was dancing when the intro was coming on. I'm like, hey, that's my song. So I'm jamming when the movie coming on. So my energy level was high going into this movie. It's really a good movie. A real good movie. I would give it 4 stars out of 4 stars all the way down the line. Go see Guardians of the Galaxy. And when the trailer goes off, you'll see a special clip. And it's a funny thing, if you remember the movie from the 80s and stuff, you know, you'll remember a lot of it. But definitely enjoy it. I'm out.